Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Student. Welcome to the Academy of Chiropractic Doctors PI Program Consultations. I am very excited that you took the time to do this and make the commitment to your career, to your family, to yourself, just to be the best of the best through clinical excellence. Sit back and enjoy the consultations. Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Student, and welcome to our podcast for this week. And this is titled, Is a Colossus Compliant Report Mandatory in a Personal Injury Case? Well, the answer is yes, yes, and no. You like that? Clear as mud. So the real issue is what is Colossus? Colossus is an algorithm or computer program that was created by the government of Australia in the 1980s to assign a dollar value for the injured workers who were going out on disability. And they really automated it well. And Allstate back in the 1980s really needed to automate more of their settlements, so they sent people down to Australia, loved it, purchased the rights, came back to the United States and calls it Colossus. Many other insurance companies, and the last I heard was 80 or 85 insurance companies, they all have their own. They call it something different, but let's just call it Colossus for now. So, is it mandatory to have a Colossus compliant report? Well, Colossus is about settlement to a point. The carriers utilize Colossus to put values to a case based upon what information is in there. And there's a myriad, there's over 1,000, these are not my words, value drivers that actually value these cases. And it's important that you've got a lot of these things in your report in the right format. And the carriers use optical character recognition programs to scan doctors' reports in, and it plucks words and phrases out and puts a dollar value to it. But it can only go so far because it goes into the system, and then the carrier's computers or algorithm determines a dollar amount, and that's what they give pretty much the lawyers in settlement. Now, you also have to remember, lawyers also don't really know how to use this. Too many don't think it's real, but once a lawyer gets to a certain point, they're done with the carrier and they're going to want to put it into a lawsuit, and they're dealing with the lawyer on the other side. And then all of a sudden, a lot of these algorithms go out the window, and now it's just a negotiated settlement, old school, between the plaintiff lawyer and the defense lawyer. Yeah, the defense lawyer has guidance, but there are too many self-proclaimed gurus out there in our industry who say, all you need is a Colossus compliant report. Colossus, 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 and that's it. It'll be like manna from heaven. It'll be a windfall, a revolving door of PI cases into your practice. That's not true. And is absolutely inflammatory and Pollyannish to think, that language is like, the get-rich-quick program that we've had in our industry for the last few years with too many self-proclaimed consultants about the entire industry telling you just that. Now, there are some very good consultants out there teaching Colossus, and there are others who are using that as the basis of teaching you personal injury. So here's the formal answer. Colossus is a very, very, very small piece of the puzzle, but yet a very, very important small piece of the puzzle. You have to understand that Colossus is about settlement, and everything else is about verdict. Now, will it go to trial? No. And the lawyer most likely no. But the lawyer is also going to need to work with the opposing counsel in settlement. And there's a myriad of things you need, and we're being told by some of these self-proclaimed gurus that, in fact, you don't need even a narrative. It's outdated. Well, guess what? Don't tell that to the trial lawyers. I work with a Mr. Dan Rosner, who is the former president of the New Jersey Trial Lawyers Association, and he lectures for the National Trial Lawyers Association, called the American Association for Justice. And his very words, which was about 2 weeks ago, said, Mark, your doctors need a four corners report covering every inch of the case so I can get that all admitted. That's called leverage in settlement. When I'm dealing with the opposing counsel when we can't resolve the issue with the claims rep. We just had that up in a case in Connecticut. We had multiple cases in Colorado, down in Tennessee, in Georgia, in Virginia, in New York. All of it. I mean, I can go around California and go around the country. But the issue is lawyers need a concise narrative. Now, they also need Colossus valid information on a lot of the E&M reports so it gets into the formula. But beyond that, you also need a good four corners narrative. Now, these are the things we teach. And what I teach my doctors is I teach Colossus to the courtroom, settlement and verdict. Not just a piece of the puzzle, but the entire puzzle. And we make sure our doctors are credentialed so they can pass something called voir dire, which is a legal term. Remember my cousin Vinny with Marissa Tomei, his girlfriend, was up on the witness stand. We're going to voir dire her. And, and automotive stuff. If you haven't seen the movie, go watch it. It's a classic. Hysterical. But the point is that you're going to be voir dired. In other words, it's an expert hearing. So not just your documents, but you as a chiropractor, you as a doctor and your credentials. And your basic chiropractic credentials often are not enough. You need a little bit more. These are the things we guide you with, teach you with. We teach you everything about this from beginning to end. It's so important. Listen, go to teachdoctors.com, T-E-A-C-H. I apologize. Teach Doctors is our academic portal. Go to Teach Chiros, like teacher, T-E-A-C-H-E-R, Chiros, C-H-I-R-O-S.com. There's a video on there. It explains the entire thing, the entire platform. It'll share with you what you need to do. And if you have any questions, you call me, 631-786-4253. I'll answer your questions, whatever you want to know. Just as a colleague, it'll be my pleasure. Listen, this has been fun. I hope you learned a little bit. Thank you. We'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the podcast you just heard, and it's been my pleasure to bring this to you. Please understand that this is a very small piece of the puzzle, and it is my goal to bring you many, many pieces of the puzzle so that the picture can become clearer, your practice can thrive, chiropractic can thrive, and I at least can be a small part of that in your life, and it's my pleasure. So again, if you want to chat, give me a jingle, 631-786-4253. That's 631-786-4253. Or go to our website at teach, T-E-A-C-H, Chiros, C-H-I-R-O-S.com. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you or chatting with you on our next podcast. Have a great day.